Hey guys, Kelly Walters here at Impressions Atlantic City, and we are very, very fortunate to have one of our very own Stahls ambassadors here with us at the show, Mr. Kain, the owner of Crafted Manufacturing. And if you are part of our Heat Press for Profit community on Facebook, then you know you have seen him comment and help out all of our community with questions when it comes to headwear and just standard decoration. So of course I had to pull him aside and ask him some questions about trends we're seeing in the industry with headwear, but also where we were and where we're going. So Ty, thanks for being my guest on today's episode for Stahls TV. Tell me what you think about the way the headwear industry was, say, 3 to 5 years ago, and where we are today, first quarter of 2025.
Yeah, I think that, 3 to 5 years ago, you had the cotton front hats, you had Richardson 112s, the trucker style hats. I think nowadays, things are kind of trending towards having ropes on the front. You've got the performance material, the polyester. You've got the laser cut mesh on the back side. The hat's water resistant. I think that it's going in a little bit of a higher end from it was 3 to 5 years ago.
With what we see kind of the first quarter of 2025, we try to do our best when it comes to forecasting what's going to be popular in decoration, what's going to be popular in construction, fabrication. You just mentioned the ropes and even perforation on the side, but when we look around at all of the headwear that we see, and we try to even show with a lot of our apparel partners, we are seeing lots of textures, lots of sheens, lots of added little highlights to a hat to really help make it a little bit more unique and pull in those retail types of styles. Now, when we're talking about getting into the headwear industry for somebody that isn't, somebody that wears hats on their own, or they just really aren't comfortable about what to choose and what to look for, what is some of the advice that you would give to those buying the hat press for the first time, getting into this industry and not knowing who to look for in terms of a blank headwear provider?
Going and finding some hats, you're looking at different quality measures with the hat. You're looking at the materials that the hat's made of. Some hats have like a plasticky feel to it. In my opinion, that would be an inexpensive or a cheap hat. That wouldn't be something that I would be looking to do. Polyester is very popular right now. And I think if the hat has certain features, some water-resistant technology on it, that's fantastic. I would highly recommend to purchase a few samples, bring in, a couple of different shapes. The 5-panel is very popular right now, and just kind of test them yourself. And also the sweatband on the inside, I think that there's different materials that those are made out of. You can definitely tell if it's cheap or if it's made of higher quality.
So Ty, you are a wholesale hat distributor and you are also a decorator. So when you are bringing in the hat styles for either the next couple of months or even kind of forecasting into 2026, what is it that you're seeing in terms of colors and even decoration methods? What do you prefer? What styles? Obviously, everybody has their own preference and you have a specific brand, but what is it that you kind of tailor yourself to?
We look at the color of the year. It's dusty rose pink, and so we have a new hat coming out. We're calling it the Birdie. It's sized a little bit smaller. It'll work for youth. It'll work for women. It'll work for men with smaller heads. And so we do look at trending colors when we're looking to bring in hats. As we head into fall, we already need to start looking at October. And so we're thinking fall colors. We're thinking burnt orange, burgundy, browns. Those are all going to be trending as well. And so we have to be 6 months ahead of when the fashion trends are coming. And so really we do our best. And then we also think about the number one patch color for us is black and white. And so if it looks good on black and white, I feel really comfortable bringing it in. And when you start to get into navies and other colors, it's more niche for us. When we're looking at a hat, we love the 5-panel hat. This one right here, the one on my head as well. We also love to not have a center seam. We really like the look of the patch straight up on the 5-panel hat.
Do you do a lot of applications where you are decorating the side of the hat or even the corner? I know that you just said you really like the front and center for that nice clean look, but since you are doing custom decoration for others, do you get any requests for that really small either icon or placement down at the bottom portion of the hat?
We do. We call it a side hit, and so we have offered the PVC patch on the side of the hat, and then we also really like the die block silicone. So we cut that in-house, and then we usually do a block lettering. It could be for a golf course, it could be for a craft brewery, and then we also have had a lot of success with sewing a woven label to the back of the hat. We also are able to sew those to beanies as well.
Okay, so if you don't mind sharing just a little bit of insider secrets of crafted manufacturing, what is the number one hat that you find people are really coming to you for, or they just say, hey, I need a good quality hat, what do you recommend? And then what is the decoration that you put on that cap?
Our best-selling hat for the last 9 years has been anything with a rope, first and foremost. So structured or unstructured, the sales of a rope hat are crazy for us. And then lately, it's been this hat right here. So this is the Bogey. This one has the rope on it, obviously. It is water resistant on the outside, and then on the inside, it's also sweat proof. So we have a little extra layer of fabric inside the crown that helps. Also the reinforced sweatbands on here. I've worked out in the hat, I've done the steam room, I've done sauna. The hat never shows a sweat stain. It's absolutely incredible. And so the rope's not for everyone. We do offer a few styles without the rope. We can also cut off the rope if we'd like. It looks a little bit funky, but we can do it. And then because the hat's water resistant, we like to put a patch on there that is also water resistant. So we really enjoy the PV Plus and also the Flex Style patch.
Okay, so obviously if we're at a show where we have a variety of our presses and of course 2 of the 360s, I mean, I have to have you decorate a cap. We've been decorating caps all day long, but knowing that you said PVC was one of your favorites, we're gonna have Ty show us how to decorate a cap using the 360 with a PVC patch, and he's gonna share some of his tips and tricks when it comes to application.
All right, we've got the 5-panel camper. We sell a ton of these in Colorado. This is a very mountain type hat. It's great for hiking. It's great for the outdoors. It's good for the craft brewery scene. To start, we're gonna fold out the sweatband. It's gonna give us our best contact with the bottom heated platen. I like to go as straight up and down as possible. From here, we've got the 320 degree heat on the bottom. It's already activating. It's warming up the hat right here. I'm gonna hold the PVC patch in place. I'm gonna activate the glue on the back side. Could use a little bit of heat tape, but I just trust my fingers a little bit more. Pad over the top protects the hat, also adds a little pressure to the patch. We're gonna set it. It's gonna auto open here in about 25 seconds. Put the pad up top so I know where it's at next time. Fold it in. Ace of spades.
Okay, so Ty said that one of his most requested patches was PVC. But if you're looking for something a little bit different, but maybe you want to step away from embroidery, don't be afraid to check out woven. This is a patch that we are seeing trending from apparel to accessories and of course headwear. And yes, the foamy trucker is still very, very popular. Now, if you're not quite sure about patches and emblems, but you want to be able to offer a full color product, do not hesitate to use a direct-to-film or what we call Ultra Color Max on your headwear. All 3 of these designs and styles give you completely different looks and finishes that your customers are going to love and really hit any affordable pricing. If you missed attending the Impressions Atlantic City show, then you can check out Impressions Dallas coming up next. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and happy decorating.